The way over the past century our agricultural systems have developed has been essentially mimicking the path of industrialization. In other terms, we've introduced machines, we've introduced inputs which depend very heavily on fossil energy, oil and gas. We have developed large-scale industrial plantations to achieve economies of scale, and we've produced some large volumes of outputs and wastes that we have to get rid of. Agroecology is not about mimicking the industrial processes, but about mimicking nature by recognizing how complex nature is and how interdependent the different elements of nature are. So for example, using trees alongside food crops on the field, using small animals and their dejections to fertilize the soils, combining trees, plants, animals in a complementarity that is that of nature, but that we have to replicate at the level of the farm. That is what agroecology is about. It's very complex, it's difficult to achieve, it requires a very good training of farmers into the good techniques which depend on the specific agroecological environment in which they are. And for this very reason, agroecology is something that depends very much on knowledge being transmitted, right? It's very knowledge intensive. It is, in most cases, relatively labor intensive, but it is certainly not input intensive. And I believe that for the 21st century, it is important that we invest our efforts into scaling up agroecology where it works, where it can work, because our dependency today on fossil energy to continue to produce at the levels at which we produce today is simply not sustainable. Our food systems today begin in the gas fields of Russia and the oil fields of the Middle East, and we have developed such a dependency on fossil energies that we will have to quite fundamentally rethink our food systems in the next 20-25 years.